Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mel and this is the 7th and final video in my makeup collection series. I've been taking some time here at the end of 2017, now into the beginning of 2018 to look at absolutely everything in my makeup collection, take inventory, and then also kind of set some plans and goals for what I want to do with my makeup in 2018. So today what we are looking at is any eye products that are not eyeshadow palettes. My eyeshadow palette video was posted last week. So I will have the whole playlist for my makeup collection, including that video, linked in the cards above and in the description box below if you want to check that out. But so this is, anything that I use on my eyes that is not an eyeshadow palette. And feel free to laugh at this portion of my collection because it is very, very small right now, with intention. And yeah, we'll talk about this as we go through everything. So we're gonna go through this sort of by subcategory of eye products, and then at the end of this, I will jump on and sort of talk about what I want to do with this portion of my collection for 2018. So give me a second to get all this organized and we will get to it. With eye primers, I do have 4. These are all sample size. This first one here, the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, is my favorite out of the 4 of them. You can see it's almost done. I got this in 2016. 2017. I bought a kit that had a bunch of different Smashbox primers in it. So they were all sample sizes, but that way you could try out their different primers. And I have decided that this is my favorite eyeshadow primer that I tried in all of 2017, and I tried a lot of them because I got a lot of different sample sizes, and so this one is hanging on. I kind of have quit using it as my daily eyeshadow primer because I wanted to make it last a little bit longer, but yeah, I definitely need to finish this up at some point during 2018 before it goes bad. Probably my second favorite primer is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer portion, and this is a small one that I think came in a Sephora Play box, but I did go through, I think, 2 deluxe size samples of this in 2017, and I am a big fan of this one, but I do like the Smashbox one a little bit better. And then these 2 are the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. This is probably my least favorite eye primer. I don't feel like it does a whole lot, but I did buy 2 Lorac palettes in 2017, and they include their eyeshadow primer with their palettes, which is a nice touch. So this is what I'm using as my daily primer right now. I'm working from home right now, so I don't care quite as much about the longevity of my eyeshadow throughout the day, so I am working on using this up right now, and yeah, that's all that. So next for eyeshadows, I don't have very many singles. I'm not a single person. Well, I am a single person, but I'm not very into eyeshadow singles. I much prefer palettes. So these 2 actually came in a BoxyCharm. They are both Makeup Geek. This one is Glamorous. Let me swatch that. And then this one is Beaches and Cream. So I don't know if you can see, that's that there. So I like these. I like the quality of these quite a bit. I don't use them a whole lot because they're my only 2 single shadows. But I was excited to get to try out Makeup Geek. It's, a brand that gets talked a lot about here on YouTube, so that was exciting. I don't know that I would buy more singles just because, like I said, I'm not really into eyeshadow singles, but we're going to hang on to them for this year and hopefully use them some more. And then I do have 2 of the Glazed Eyeglosses from Butter London. I absolutely adore these things. This one is in the shade Spark, and it is like a goldish brown. This one, unfortunately, is starting to dry out a little bit. I've had it for, I bought it like Black Friday of 2016, so I've had it a little over a year now. And this one is not quite as old. This one is Oil Slick, which is super cool. It's like one of those like multi-chromatic. It's got like some purple and some green and some brown, and it's really a lot of fun. So these, if you're not familiar with them, are very similar to like the Stila metallic things that came out this year, except for that they're these little pots, obviously not the tubes with the wands. They go on as a liquid, but they dry down, and they like seriously dry down, and they do not budge. So you do get a little glitter fallout on these throughout the day, unfortunately, but these are really, really a lot of fun. Eyeliners, yeah, again, feel free to laugh at my eyeliner collection. This one here from Marc Jacobs, I am actually going to declutter. This was the Sephora birthday gift in 2016, and you know, as something that goes near my eyes, I think that's time for that to go. I do also have just this black pencil liner from Lancome that was part of a holiday kit that I bought back at the end of 2016, holiday 2017. So we'll go on and keep that one for now. I do have this 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the shade Smoke from Urban Decay, and it's just a nice dark gray. And then I do also have this They're Real push-up liner from Benefit in just a brown. These are like a gel liner. They're weird. It's like a gel liner, and then they've got this like little like rubber tip thing that the gel comes through, but the rubbery thing clogs up pretty well, but it's a decent eyeliner, so I'm going to keep that for now. As I'm sure you have guessed, I'm not really much of an eyeliner person. I tend to use like shadows as liner, and I have done that for like years and years and years. With as much eyeshadow as I have no problem doing that as opposed to wearing eyeliner. So yeah, I'm not an eyeliner person. So my mascara collection is also very comical right now. I have one full size and then these five sample sizes. The one full size that I have is the Essence Lash Princess in the like volume variety. This is on its last legs, thank goodness. I am not a fan of this mascara. I know Essence Lash Princess mascara gets rave reviews all over YouTube. I tried it because of that, and I was really not impressed. I think this is like one of the worst mascaras I've ever tried. And I don't know if maybe this like orange volume one is just the bad one to go with. Because again, like so many people rave about this. So if you like the Essence mascara, definitely let me know which one you use, because maybe I will try that out as well. But this one I will be happy to see go. Next, I do have this eye-opening mascara from Bobbi Brown. This is also on its last legs. This is okay. I didn't like it all that much, but it's hard to tell, I think, sometimes with the sample mascaras. They're not always like perform the exact same as like the full size does, so yeah. I have two of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascaras. This is okay. It's not a bad mascara. It's not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a solid mascara. So neither one of these have been opened, and I will be working on using these up. Same with these two. Neither of these have been opened. The Bad Gal Lashes from Benefit is another one that I have used before in the past and I like. It's not my favorite of the Benefit mascaras. I much prefer the They're Real or the Rollerball, but again, it's not a bad mascara. And then this little one is the Lashcraft Length and Volume from Sephora, which I have not tried. I've never tried a Sephora mascara, so we'll be excited to try that one. The reason I have so few mascaras, in case you're wondering, is that I decided back in October of this year that I wanted to try to use up the sample mascaras that I had in my collection that had been accumulated over 2017. And I've used several of them throughout the year, but these were the ones that I was kind of left with. So I have not bought any full-size mascara since October in the hopes that I can finish these out. And so I really won't be until I get through these. So yeah, so that's it. That is my eye products that are not eyeshadow palettes. As I'm sure you have probably noticed, there were no brow products in this video, and that is because I have never done my eyebrows. Yeah, it's just not something that I use, and we'll talk about that a little bit in the hopes and dreams and goals and plans portion of this video. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so So now that we've gone through my entire eye product collection, let's just sort of take a step back and look at the collection as a whole, and I'm going to talk a little about what I plan on doing with this section of my makeup collection for 2018. I want to start with mascara because I find it comical that this is my mascara collection right now. I said this earlier, I stopped buying mascara back in October. I want to use through all of these samples just because they're taking up space and I need to do something with them, and I don't want to just throw them away. I think that's wasteful, and I do, with the exception of, you know, the Lashcraft, have used these before and like them in their full size, so why not get some use out of them. So this should probably take me I'm thinking like 2 months, maybe even 3, to use all of these up. This one's almost done. This one I think I have like 1 more use out of. These 4 are unopened. You know, I mean, I think together this equals maybe like a tube of mascara, maybe a little bit less because they are the sample sizes. So yeah, I think I could probably make this work for about 2 months. And then I'm going to go on a quest to find what is the best drugstore or affordable mascara for me. For years and years, I have used the Maybelline what's it, Great Lash mascara, sort of their classic pink and green tube mascara. But this is Luna again joining us. For those of you who are new, she likes to make her presence known in pretty much every video. So yeah, we are gonna go on a quest to find what for me is the best drugstore mascara. So I tried to break out of my makeup rut. And that's why I tried this Essence mascara. As y'all know, I am not a fan of this. And so want to just like sort of try a bunch of drugstore mascaras over the next several months and see if that Maybelline mascara is my absolute favorite, or if there's something else out there that I like even better. So if you have a favorite drugstore, more affordable mascara option, I would love to hear about it in the comments down below. And even if it is the Essence one, let me know which particular of the Lash Princesses that you like, because I know that there are other, I don't know, like varieties other than just this volume one. So whatever your favorite drugstore mascara is, definitely let me know so that I can add it to my list to try in 2018, because that's going to be like my mascara goal. So it brings us to eyeliners. I don't see doing a whole lot with this year. I would like to get a better black mascara or black eyeliner than just this kind of cheapo pencil one. I had one. I had Makeup Forever Aqua XL, but I have no idea where it is. It has somehow gotten lost. I did move like about a month and a half ago, so I don't know, maybe it got lost in the move. But yeah, so I would like a better black mascara, or keep saying mascara, black eyeliner. But other than that, I am not really going to go out and buy a bunch of eyeliners. I don't use the eyeliner regularly. I mean, usually if I do, it's because there's like a very specific look that I'm trying to do that incorporates eyeliner. You know, sort of on the daily, I just use shadow as liner. I've been doing that for a really long time, and I'm totally fine with that. Singles, you know, I have these 4. I don't see bringing any new singles into my life. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to my eyeshadow. I like palettes. I like people putting together the color choices for me versus having to figure out what goes together. Yeah, that's not something that excites me or interests me the way it does some people. So I don't see buying any new singles. I would like to use one or both of these up in 2018. I mentioned when I was swatching this, the Spark is starting to dry out a little bit, so I'm going to throw this into my next project pan, I think, and see if I can get some better use out of it before it dries up. And then I just want to make a point to use this one in 2018 so that it doesn't, you know, dry up as well, or use it before it dries up, because I do enjoy these quite a bit, but I tend to forget them because they are, you know, singles, and they're just kind of out there on their own. Eyeshadow primer. I think I'm going to be pretty set on primer for most of 2018 with these here. Eyeshadow primer just lasts a really long time, and so even when it's in these small sample sizes, yeah, it lasts and lasts and lasts. So we're gonna keep working our way through this stash, and if we need to buy something, we will, but I have a feeling either I won't or it'll be very late in 2018 before that happens. So I do want to address the lack of brow products, which some of y'all may have picked up on. I don't do my eyebrows. I have never done my eyebrows, actually. To kind of date myself a little bit here, I started wearing makeup in the early 90s, which is when I was in middle school. So if you're not wanting to do the math, I'm 38. Eyebrows at the time were like the very like severely overplucked eyebrows that then people like penciled back in these like skinny little pencil brows. I hated that look. I still hate that look. I think it is so like fake and unattractive, and I don't understand the appeal of it. But that's just me. But yeah, so I never did my eyebrows other than waxing and you know, plucking, obviously. Yeah, I just like my natural brows. I do want to try, I think, some brow products in 2018. I would like to check out like maybe some like waxes or pomades. My brows do get a little on the crazy side. It's genetic. My dad had these like crazy long curly eyebrows, and I found, especially as I get older, like my brows have a tendency to do that if I am not maintaining them well. So I do think maybe trying out some like waxes or pomades would be a good thing. I have like a little like hesitancy towards doing my brows. I think it's like the same, I don't know, like hesitancy towards having bangs that I have, having lived through like the big bangs of the 80s. Like, I don't have bangs and I haven't since the 80s. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with my eyebrows, but I would like to give it a go this year and try out some products. So again, if you have like a favorite wax or pomade or something to that effect, like definitely let me know in the comments down below, because I am going to be looking to try out a couple of products this year. So I think that's it for eye products. Yeah, I can't think of anything else there. So it's going to be a bit of a going through stuff year and a bit of sort of a collection building year as well. So should be interesting. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, I hope you will hit that subscribe button down below and come back and spend some more time with me. So until next time, as always, have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.